What's going on, family? It's your man Miami Patron here for another video, and like always, I'm coming to you from beautiful Medellin, Colombia. So what I'm gonna be talking about in this video are the different applications and apps that you're gonna need on your phone once you get here to Medellin, because a lot of this stuff I didn't even know about until I got here, and there's a lot of perks that you don't really get in the States that you can really have here. So I'm gonna give you some apps, that way when you get here, you have all the hacks, you're fully informed, and that you have a fun time, safety, all that kind of stuff is covered. So let's hop inside and I'm gonna break down some of these apps. What do they do and why you need them? Let's take a look. We're inside, so let's break it down. So I got some notes here, that way I keep up to date and give you guys straight value and I don't forget anything. All right, so the first app you're gonna want here is an app called Rappi. Okay, Rappi. Guys, Rappi is like Uber Eats on steroids, okay? So for those of you in the States, you know that Uber Eats just delivers food. Guys, Rappi delivers freaking everything, and it's a must need if you're here. Okay, so what is Rappi? Okay, Rappi is a delivery service. Okay, you're gonna see it once you get to Medellin. A lot of the motorcycles are gonna have little backpacks on that are like this neon orange. All right, maybe I'll put like a visual what the app looks like. It's like this neon orange. And basically, what does this app do? Okay, there's a couple things that it does. It's a delivery service. Now, what they're gonna deliver for you is anything, not just food, but anything from groceries. They will go grocery shopping for you. So if you don't want to go grocery shopping, it's almost like what the hell was it called in Miami? It was like a little carrot. I forgot what it was called. But anyways, they will go grocery shopping for you. So you can go choose which grocery store you want. You can choose the Éxito, the Carulla, any kind of grocery store that's here. Choose what you want, add it to cart. Add it to your cart, pay on your debit card, and have the guy deliver to you like your full groceries. That's freaking crazy. All right, they have that in the States, but it's still pretty cool to have. So they will deliver your groceries. The next thing they'll do is they'll deliver your food, your restaurants, right? So that's typically what you're gonna want to use for Rappi for is also your restaurants will deliver your food. It's super cheap. It's like about $1 for delivery, $1 US for delivery. Okay, the next thing they'll do is, which is really cool, is the pharmacy. They'll actually go to the pharmacy, pick up medication or medicine for you and bring it back. All right, so whether you're feeling sick or you're having a headache, or guys, even check this out, they'll even go get condoms for you, right? So if you're like, that's freaking really cool. I had them deliver condoms before. Too much information, but hey, I'm showing you guys so you guys can really utilize this shit, right? So they'll go to the pharmacy and they'll pick up medicine for you at Rappi. And then also, which is really cool, is they'll even pick up money at the ATM for you. So if you want to pull out money and if you don't feel safe or you don't want to go out, they'll go to the ATM, pull out cash, and bring you cash. It's called Rappi Cash, all within this app, and they'll bring you cash from the ATM. And the last part of Rappi is called I call it the damn near anything. You can literally go in there and they'll say, what's the address, what do you want, and how much the price is, and you can literally have anybody go pick up anything for you. I kid you not. Like, if you have a friend that's like, yo man, I don't feel like coming over, you can send a Rappi to go to your friend, pick up whatever the hell you want, and have that guy bring it back. Like, they'll literally, it's like you're almost like a freaking butler or maid or something like that. Now, you wouldn't want to use it for just that, but if, let's just say your favorite restaurant, your favorite store, or anything like that is not on there, you can send them on there, and typically you'll pay about a 14% surcharge, because that's how they get their money on the app. But that's really a cool thing to go ahead and know that you can literally send anybody to go do anything and they'll bring it back. So Rappi is a #1 app you're gonna need. All right, the next app you're gonna need is Google Translate. All right, so for those of you that don't speak Spanish, obviously you're gonna need to know a little bit of Spanish to get here, because a lot of the people here do not speak Spanish. Or sorry, do not speak English, right? So if you speak Spanish, don't need it. But if you're a gringo, don't speak Spanish, Google Translate is a must-need app to go ahead and communicate. So you can speak on the voice, or you can go ahead and type it out, but you're gonna need that. So make sure you download that before you get here. So you're gonna need to download Rappi on your phone, Google Translate. The next app you're gonna need to download when you get here, or while you're here, is Domicilio. Now, Domicilio is what you would use in Uber Eats, okay? You can use Rappi to deliver. I personally use Domicilios, because Domicilios and Rappi are gonna have different restaurants, okay? And because I live high up in the mountains, like not in the mountains, but I live in the hills, Rappi does not actually deliver to my apartment, so I have to use Domicilios, right? Domicilio is very similar. There's a motorcycle, they pick up your food. And here at Domicilios, they only deliver food, so it's a competitor to Uber Eats, okay? So use Domicilio to go ahead and deliver your food. Now, I highly recommend not to use Uber Eats, all right? Reason is this: at the time of recording, it's about 30,000 pesos to have food delivered with Uber Eats. Okay, so 30,000 pesos is about $10, where Rappi or Domicilio is about $1. So why would I spend $10 on Uber Eats to deliver food when I can spend $1? So that's why you're gonna want to use Domicilios or Rappi to deliver your food. Depending on where you're at, I recommend having both because you're gonna have different restaurants on both. Okay, we went over Rappi, Google Translate, Domicilios. The next one you're gonna want app is Green. Now, what is Green? For those of you that are in a major city, maybe you've seen the little electric scooters. They have those here. Okay, so to use the Green, it's the first I think the first couple are free, but it's about 10 cents per minute. All right, so in order to pay for that, you're gonna have to have the Green app. That way, when you're in the Poblado or Laureles, one of the major cities or major parts of the city, you can go ahead and pay for that, use the Green scooter, and transport and move about your day. So you're gonna want to use Green for your transportation. The next app you're gonna want is a currency exchange. Now there's a bunch of them. The one I use is like a little yellow one. Is super simple. Okay, it's super easy to use. Right now, the reason you're gonna want a currency exchange is just so you know how much you're spending for stuff. Right, you're gonna want to know. Okay, am I paying a gringo price or am I paying a normal price? Right? How do I know? It's about for those of you that don't know, it's about a 1-to-3 ratio here. So $1 is about 3.3 thousand pesos, right? They do it in thousand mil. Okay, so you want to use the currency exchange. I use that almost every single day. Like I'm probably using it right now. You know, I use it in all my videos. So definitely gonna want to use the currency exchanger. That way you can go ahead and know how much you're spending for stuff. Okay, so make sure you download that. The next app you're gonna want to have on your phone is Uber, right? So they have Uber here. It's illegal to use Uber, but there's still Ubers here, and you're not gonna get in trouble. You're just gonna have to sit in the front seat, no problem. But other than that, that's how you're gonna get around most of the time. You can take a taxi. I don't take taxis because I don't speak the language and I don't really know the city. I can just go in the Uber app, put the place I'm going to, pay on my card, guy picks me up. Super simple, okay? You're gonna wanna use Uber to transport if you're not using the metro, stuff like that, all right? The next app you're gonna wanna have downloaded is WhatsApp, all right? So for those of you that don't know what WhatsApp is, I didn't know what the hell that was until I got to Miami. It's really popular in the Latin cultures, you know, because WhatsApp is like a free messenger app, right? They don't use iMessage, they don't use Facebook Messenger, they don't use any of that stuff. What they use is WhatsApp. You're gonna see once you get here, a lot of any person you talk to, especially if you're gonna be in a dating scene and stuff, anytime you get somebody's number, it's gonna be through WhatsApp. You can send voice messages, text messages, video. It's a messaging app. So make sure you have that. It's almost necessary. Any person you talk to, if you're gonna want to talk to them and communicate with them, they're gonna be on WhatsApp. Okay, make sure you have WhatsApp once you get here. Okay. The next app you're gonna want to have downloaded is Google Maps. Okay, Google Maps. Now this is different for you iPhone users. You can't really use Apple Maps, okay? You can't really use Apple Maps. I thought I could, but a lot of the stuff and a lot of the directions are really not on Apple Maps. So I have not used any Apple Maps since I've been here. I tried to use it when I first got here and nothing was coming up. Google Maps, on the other hand, maybe because they just have more money invested in Google Maps, you're gonna find all that. You're gonna find your restaurants, your locations, and the addresses here that are really hard. They're really hard, even for Google sometimes. You're almost never gonna find an address on Apple Maps, but on Google Maps, you're gonna find that. So make sure if you're gonna get around, find restaurants, find out where you're at, make sure you have Google Maps downloaded because Apple Maps will not work here. Oh, you can also use Waze as well. I don't personally use Waze, so I'm not gonna talk about it, but most people use Waze here, but Google Maps will get you there fine. All right, and here's a couple bonuses. Now, these aren't actually apps you're gonna put on your phone, but these are browsers, right? But these two browsers here, these two browser apps will really help you out to make sure you have an enhanced experience while you're here in Medellin, okay? The first bonus is freetours.com. I found this place out and found this website out and it was really cool. Basically what Free Tours is, they literally give you different walking tours throughout the city of Medellin. So once you get here, go on, freetours.com. Maybe I'll put the link in the description below and definitely check it out. Go check out Parque Arvi. Tomorrow I'm going to Parque Arvi, which is at the top of the cable cars, and check that out with the free tour guide. I went to Comuna 13, the graffiti tour, free tour. I went to Guatapé with the free tour. I went to all traveling throughout Medellin downtown with the free tour, spending just a couple of dollars. Maybe I'll tip the guy or something like that. But other than that, it's definitely an app you're gonna want to use once you get here. That way, when you get here to Medellin, you can explore. All right, and the final bonus I want to talk to you guys is, I just found this out yesterday, but when I found it, I was like, shit, this would have made my life so much easier. The app is a web browser app, so you're gonna search it. Oh no, actually, this one is on the phone. This one's on the phone. You can download it. It's a Medellin Guide. Medellin Guide. I think it's a fairly new app. but there's still a lot of value on it. What basically this app does, it's in English, which is really cool. They're gonna give you the different attractions throughout the city. So what they're gonna do is even like the clubs, like the nightlife, they'll tell you what kind of club it is, what kind of music they play, and the price. I wish, I've been here for over 3 months. I wish I knew that because I'm tired of going to like Parque Guedes, which is like the most, popular part. I want to go to different clubs and experiment, but I don't know anybody here and I don't know where to go. But I went on that app and it tells you, okay, if you want electronic music, go here. If you want dance hall, go here. And I was like, holy shit, this is really cool, right? So not only that it tells you like that, it tells you the different restaurants, the prices, all these attractions, museums, all this kind of stuff that's here in Medellin. I wish I would have downloaded this. Unfortunately, I'm leaving the Cartagena next week. But if you watching this video, you're coming into Medellin, I highly recommend you download this app, utilize it, because guys, there's so much information out here, and I'm glad that you're still watching this video at this point, because you getting this value right here, you're gonna be able to have an enhanced experience and have more fun and learn from my experience. That way you get here and you have the best experience while you're here in Medellin. But other than that, guys, make sure you subscribe below because I always do videos like this every city that I go to. Next, I'm gonna be talking about Cartagena. So if you wanna see more about Cartagena, make sure you subscribe below because I'm gonna be going to Cartagena and also Santa Marta. So other than that, Miami Patron is out. I'll see you guys next time.